just cook something on me.
Yeah.
I'm a skillet.
Yeah, I mean, I know the feeling. I was outside today. There were tons of people out there too, you know?
And I'm just like, y'all walking in this?
Everyone is thinking the same thing. They were like, why are y'all out here?
Exactly.
You're out there too, you know?
Exactly.
But yeah, such heat for sure across, especially the southern part of the U.S. Not so bad when you look at the Midwest, but look at us. We're here at still 96 in New Orleans. Hop over to San Antonio, 103. And then, of course, you may have been hearing about these extreme temperatures. Truly 117 at Phoenix right now. That's the current temperature. Tucson saying 109, and look at Las Vegas saying 116. So it does get worse. Those temperatures over there are worse than what we've ever seen. But of course, it's still really hot and steamy where we are. Our rain is just not really out there. We have had a couple of very small areas of rain. So if you got some, you're one of the lucky ones. Other than that, though, pretty quiet where that big dome of high pressure is. And if you look out to the north, here's some strong storms that have managed to develop in extreme southern Arkansas. We're not really expecting this to be able to sustain itself and move farther to the south near us at least. So we're just looking for a mostly quiet evening. Here are all the heat advisory areas for tomorrow. We are actually still under a heat advisory until 8 p.m. and then it picks up again tomorrow 10 a.m. until 8 p.m. Obviously the hottest hours of the day, and the heat index up to 110 or maybe even 112. And here again is radar. Small shower right here, not far from, well, some parts of Plaquemines and St. Bernard Parish, but not a whole lot of cooling rain for a lot of us today. Here we are with these super blue skies, not a lot of cloud cover even today, and our high touched 98. The record for today's date, 100 degrees. So not quite at the record, but way above that average high of 91 degrees at the airport. Not long from now, maybe a few days, it's going to click up to 92 for the average high, and that will last into early August, and then we'll be past the hottest on average part of the summer. So I don't know if that helps or not, but it doesn't really help when you look at this map. 97s, 96s still out there, and the feels like temperature, like we were saying, so high. Still moving through this evening. At least the feels like temperature comes down into the 90s, but then it pretty much stays in the 90s through the overnight. We will be warm and humid tonight with our lows near 80 or maybe some upper 70s officially north of the lake. Now tomorrow looks similar, but maybe not quite as hot because of some scattered rain from a big complex of showers and storms that may roll in, but they might come late in the day. It looks like maybe late afternoon into the evening and then wrapping up tomorrow night. So it won't be quite early enough to really limit those temperatures. We'll still heat up before we get the storms. Here we are moving ahead to 8 p.m. this evening as you make your plans overnight. Everything quiet, humid and warm. 7 a.m. or so tomorrow around sunrise. Pretty quiet start, and then this is noon. Still not seeing a lot of rain even by 2 and 3 p.m. But here we go, starting to see some showers and storms moving up and kind of increasing in coverage by 5:30, especially maybe starting north of the lake. And then look what happens through the evening. This is by maybe 7 and 8 p.m. Some of those downpours are moving south of the lake. We could see a couple strong storms with some high wind gusts. We could see a few heavy downpours with some brief street flooding. Not a huge risk for either of those, but just something that we need to watch for with those storms tomorrow. Talking about the tropics really quickly, just getting you updated. No threats to us. We still have subtropical storm Dawn out in the Atlantic. It's going to probably weaken pretty fast. It's dealing with some dry air. It's got some cooler waters as it drifts north. And then it might eventually become a subtropical, maybe tropical storm again, but just not looking like a strong system. And it won't come anywhere near us because it has a big high pressure area. The Bermuda High will just kind of keep it over on that side of the Atlantic. So no threats for us for at least the next 7 days or longer. 7-day forecast shows those temperatures staying somewhat limited Monday because Monday brings some scattered rain as well. But starting Tuesday, we're under another really hot stretch with highs getting back into the upper 90s.
Thanks so much, Alexandra. And you can beat the heat